Welcome to Vagabond Builds with James and Sandra. Let's dive in, not waste your guys' time, on the 2026 GLE 450 4MATIC SUV. The reason I emphasize the SUV because they do come with a coupe version, a sportback look. This is not it. This is just the SUV. So let's go ahead and dive in. Just before we do, please like and subscribe here at our channel for this car review. A quick shout out to Envision Motors, Mercedes-Benz of Rockland for providing us this GLE 450 for this walk around review. And guys, if you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, we'll talk details later. So what do we get in regards to the powertrain on the GLE 450? Now, we do know that you have the option of a GLE 350, which is a smaller engine coming in at that 2.0 liter four-cylinder, but this is not that. This is the 6-inline cylinder engine, 3.0 liter, with a 9-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission. Horsepower is 375. Pounds-feet of torque, 364. MPG is 19 city with a 25 highway and a 22.5-gallon gas tank size. Now, you might want to figure out if this is going to fit into your guys' garage or your driveway, or if it's just easy to get in and out of parking spaces. Well, length, 195 inches on this exact unit, 79 inches in width, and 70 inches on height. Now, this is 2 inches taller than the coupe version for the people who'd like to know. 115-inch wheelbase, 7,700 pounds of max towing capacity, so you can tow small boats, jet skis, little trailers for landscaping and things of that sort. Now, let's talk about the front end. Front end, LED high-performance headlight system. We have the eyebrows, we left the hazards on, and the daytime running lights, so you guys get an idea. Pretty cool look. Blacked out housing. And you also have parking markers integrated inside that headlight. So pretty busy headlight. Dropping down, we have high gloss black trim, matte black plastic bezeling with bumper sensors going across here and here. You also have a 360 panoramic camera. The upper grille does have a chrome face with high gloss black trim going around that emblem, as well as the interior side of that upper trim is matte black plastic. Mid grille is going to be matte black plastic as well as that lower grille will be matte black plastic too. Lower trim finishing off in the high gloss black. Over to the passenger side, and as you guys can see, I wanted to point something out for you guys, is you have the painted wheel well trims, and you have just one piece on the fender. It might look like there's a piece on the bumper, but it's not. It's just an engraved look or design, so you just have that piece just on the fender, which is a pretty cool feature, okay? Dropping down over to the Cooper tires, and these are our 275/50/20s, and this is a Discover SRX LE tire design or tire model. High gloss black rim with drilled rotors, very cool. So it does cool off faster if you happen to drive in sport mode, and you have the machine surface silver on these AMG engraved rims. Suspension system is shock spring strut suspension. Coming over to the side mirror, we have the high gloss black up top, as well as the side mirror does come with the integrated blinker lighting, 360 panoramic camera, and the blind spot assist. High gloss black trim around the windows, as well as in between the window frames. Handle does come a two-tone handle with the chrome and the black. Exterior paint color does come keyless fob entry. And let me go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. That's what the door looks like if it's opening up. And there's actually a lot of room coming into the front area. We have that kind of protruding rocker panel cover. This is what the door looks like back here as well. And this is where you're going to see a big difference in between the coupe and the SUV. You will not have that sportback or turtle look like some people claim it to have, okay? We do have the roof rails up top in the matte black plastic, which is pretty cool, and that is a big plus for the SUV. Coming over to the rear end, we have the rear end spoiler up top. We also have a brake light, privacy glass, and a wiper for that glass, a GLE 450 emblem, 4MATIC, letting you know it is all-wheel drive, LED rear taillights. The hazards are LED as well as the backup lights, so full LED on the back. All right, backup camera is going to be right here, and when you back up, it actually untucks, so it does tuck in when you're not using it. Bumper sensors going across that lower bumper cover. We have a scuff pad, which is chrome, all right, to protect from scratching if you got the car seats and things of that sort. Fake exhaust tips. The exhaust tips are actually tucked under the vehicle, all right? So I don't know why they would do that. Have no idea. Let me know in the comment section below. But again, guys, this is pretty much the exterior of the GLE 450. Remember, 7,700 pounds here in the back if you actually want to tow. We're going to go ahead and enter the cargo area with the self-opening tailgate. With a second row seat up, you get 33 cubic feet of space behind the rear seats. 75 cubic feet of total max capacity of cargo in the GLE 450. What do we get under the mat? Let's check it out. We have a spare tire, more personal belonging space, and your spare tire situation going on. A mesh pocket here on the left, as well as on the right, we have a 12-volt outlet and some area to actually hook up some, I don't know, bungee cords or groceries or whatnot. You also have a trunk lid cover here, just in case somebody wants to peek in your trunk and you have personal belongings. And right behind this cover is your fuse box, okay? So now that we're pretty much done talking about the GLE 450 SUV powertrain, showing you guys the GLE 450 SUV exterior and cargo, let's show you the interior. Now let's show you GLE 450 SUV interior. Starting with that door sill plate, we have illuminated Mercedes-Benz door sill plate. Coming over to the leather wraps seating surfaces, or the Mercedes-Benz Tex is if they call it that. We have perforated seats as well as grainy leather with the stitching. They do come heated. They are not ventilated in this exact unit, but you do have the option of ventilating and getting massage on these seats, okay? Coming up, you got the plush. They are pretty comfortable if you ask me, all right? Now you come over to the dashboard. The dashboard is pretty just much plastic, dropping down to the natural wooden inlays with the ambient lighting, and hopefully you guys see that going across that dashboard. You get those on the doors as well in the front and the back. A lockable glove compartment, nice and big. Over to the infotainment screen. Now we do have the same interface coming in from 25 over to 26. Let's show you the navigation. This is what the navigation looks like. Very clean cut look, as well as wanted to show you guys you can mess around with your comfort. You got your seats, heated seats. You can mess around with the positionings, and you can mess around with your ambient lighting, the color, brightness, and whatnot. Wanted to show you guys what it looks like if we go ahead and press the camera button. This is the camera button and 360 panoramic camera with bird's eye view. So very nice, and I have to say it's very clear look on the camera system, all right? So shout out to Mercedes for doing that. Dropping down, air vents for your air, of course. Ambient lighting, dual climate control unit here, as well as your defrosters, your vent controls, and messing around with the menu here up top too. You can do that from here too. Now dropping further lower, we have a wireless charging pad, 2 USB-C plugins, cup holders, and these cup holders, you can actually have the option of getting the cup holders heated or cooled. You also have more wooden trim option, very beautiful. A pad here to control that infotainment screen with manual buttons, as well as touch sensitive buttons here too, very cool. You also have a dynamic little button here, and you have multiple modes, just like that. And we could go back into individual. A little handrest, little cubby room for some trash, dual lid center console USB-C plug-in. So you get 3 USB-C plugins here on the center console area, a removable tray as well. Coming over to the steering wheel area. Now, the steering wheel does not come with any trim on it. It's just leather wrapped. You do have the option of upgrading your steering wheel with that high gloss black wooden trim. Controls to your infotainment screen is on the right of your steering wheel, as well as your voice control and your phone controls. Also, your media volume control. On the left-hand side, we have the cruise control, as well as your controls to that cluster. In that cluster, you can mess around with the theme of that cluster, make it full navigation, which is probably one of my favorite themes to leave it on, so I'm not looking away from the road. It would go ahead and press the home button, and we can mess around and keep it in sport. Some people might like that sport aggressive look. Again, it all comes down to preference, all right? Now, let's go over to the navigation because I like that. Behind that leather wrap steering, what do we get? We get a paddle shifters, plus on the right, minus on the left for that 9-speed automatic transmission. A lever here on the right of that steering column is going to be the parking reverse neutral drive for your transmission. A lever on the left is going to be your windshield wipers as well as your signal lights. Further left, we're going to have the lighting knob, a parking brake, and a knob there for your dashboard lighting to actually dim and brighten that light. Door panel. This is where you're going to be controlling your seats. On the door panel with 3 settings for memory seating, heated seats, as well as ambient lighting, a handle with your unlock lock button, window switches, and side mirror switches. These side mirrors do come automatic foldable, as well as your switch is down on the door panel in the cubby room area. Up top, panoramic glass, tilt slide, moonroof option, which is very nice and big. Love that feature. This is what it does win over the coupe, because you actually have the tilt slide moonroof feature, which is very cool. And in front of that glass, it's actually very quiet opening up. In front of that, control unit here with your LED cabin lighting, we have a frameless rear view mirror that comes auto dimming capability, okay? Now that we're done in front, let's show you the second row seating. Now to put space into perspective for the viewers, I'm 6 feet 2 inches tall. So legroom is there on this GLE 450 SUV, and head clearance is completely there. Very cool. If you guys want to figure out more about the comparison between the coupe or the SUV, watch our other video. We do have it on our channel. We still have the perforated Mercedes-Benz Tex wrap here, car seat compatibility, armrest with your cup holders. In front, we get hard backs on the front seats with mesh pockets. In between those two front seats, we get air vents, little shelf here, as well as some room here for your phone. USB-C plugins, so you get 5 total USB-C plugins in here, as well as you got your foot lighting, ambient lighting. On the door panel, ambient lighting with natural wooden inlays here as well. Window switch and some more room down here on your door panel. Up top, we got the reading light right next to your O snap handle. And that reading light is right over that lap area. Very perfect on the placement of that light. You still get the glass, that vibe back here as well from the outside over to the end. You can actually see the trees up there, the sky. So it makes you less claustrophobic back here. Now, everybody, the MSRP sticker, here it goes, as we like to do this at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. The suggested MSRP is coming in at $72,250, and the total is coming in at $75,000. Pause that video, take a look at what this exact unit comes with. Check out our other Mercedes-Benz videos at our channel, Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and God bless.